Wags mixes some colors. The Wiggly Band and their friends had been enjoying a barbecue, but it was getting late. "It's bedtime for me," yawned David. "We've got an early start tomorrow." "That's right," agreed Dorothy, waving goodbye as she walked down the path toward her own house. "We have an early show." Henry the Octopus waved a tentacle as he headed towards the sea, and Captain Ben gave a whistle. "Time for bed, Wags." Wags was fast asleep on the rug. "He can stay the night," smiled Zeke. "We'll make sure he gets to the show in the morning." Before long, the Wiggly Band were tucked up in their beds, and Wiggle House was dark and still. Wags woke, stretched, and looked around. "I've had a good sleep," he thought, "and I'm ready for a bit of fun. Where is everyone?" Wags soon realized it was still nighttime and no one would want to play. He chased the ball around the room for a while, and then an idea struck him. "I know what I'll do," he thought. "I'll play a joke on the Wiggly Band." He tiptoed softly towards the bedrooms. "I'm going to change their clothes around." Wags went to Wiggle Boy's drawer first and took out the blue shirt that was ready for the morning. Then took a purple one from David's drawer and swapped them around. He did the same thing with Zeke's red shirt and Steven's yellow one. "Rough! I wonder if they'll notice." Wags smiled to himself as he curled up on the rug for another sleep. It was getting dark when the alarm went off and the Wiggly Band tumbled out of bed. "I'm glad we left our clothes ready for the morning," said Wiggle Boy as he pulled on the purple shirt without realizing it was the wrong one. Wags opened one eye and gave a doggy chuckle when he saw all the Wiggly Band members wearing the wrong shirts. "Come on, Wags," called Steven as he and the other Wiggly bandmates climbed into the bigger car. It was still dark and Steven turned on the headlights. When they reached the theater, the others were waiting. Dorothy looked at the Wiggly Band in surprise, but Wags put a paw to his lips and shook his head ever so slightly. Inside the theater, the lights were bright. Captain Ben spoke to Steven. "It's an early start today, Zeke," he said. Steven looked puzzled. "Had any breakfast, Wiggle Boy?" Dorothy asked David. "What is your first song, Steven?" Henry asked Zeke. The Wiggly Band looked at each other in amazement and then realized what had happened. Wiggle Boy laughed. "We're wearing the wrong shirts," he exclaimed. Wags rolled on the ground, helpless with laughter. "Rough! I changed your shirts around while you were asleep and you didn't even notice," he chortled. The Wiggly Band joined in the fun. It was dark when we got up, and we were in a hurry. Steven turned to Captain Ben. "Did you really think I was Zeke?" "Of course not. I was just going along with the joke. I knew you were Steven all the time." "Did you think I was Wiggle Boy?" David asked Dorothy. She shook her head. "Of course I didn't. I recognized you by your face, not your clothes." "It was a good joke," laughed Zeke. "I really wondered what was going on, but now we'd better change into our own clothes because the show is about to start."